Hello, hello, and welcome to my Pick Three at a Glance family and viewers and new subscribers. I appreciate you. I see that you signed on. I appreciate you signing on to help make the channel grow. And I'm letting you know I'm giving you my best every day. I'm doing an actual tutorial each and every day with a strategy session. This is Pick Three at a Glance, and today is October the 26th. And this system works for all states, anywhere in the globe where they use 1,000 numbers. And what we use is 22 numbers. And with those 22 numbers, we do the 1-1 rundown on them, and which makes 22 columns. And with those 22 columns, we have all 1,000 numbers and their possible combinations at a glance. And it's easy to track and it's easy to do. It's called the KISS effect. It's called keep it super simple strategy. I use a strategy where everybody can use that 1-1 rundown technology with the 22 numbers and track the actual 1,000 numbers. There's never any guesswork. You always know what's going on with the 1,000 numbers. That's why I say we the home of the no tic-tac-toes, the no date sums, no root sums, the no grids, the multiple different rundowns that they have out there to try and find the number that's coming the next day. The system's not set up like that. It's set up for you to lose and not for you to win. So that's why I say it's imperative that you track the actual 1,000 numbers so you can see how the numbers are actually rotating in each state from midday to evening and even to midday. And if you're in a state like Texas that's got 4 draws, it's imperative that you be able to track whatever numbers you need to track. And with my Pick Three at a Glance system, you can easily do that with no problem. Now trying to track all 4 of them, if you got that ability and that time to be able to do that, then it'll work for you. I basically am state specific for Missouri evening draw. I do track Missouri evening draws. I do track some of the midday draw, but I only look for certain numbers or something that sticks out to me. I don't track it every day like I do on the evening. And this has been very beneficial to me. So basically today is what we have is October the 26th. I do a tutorial, okay? And in that tutorial, I usually use the number that was for the prior day for October the 25th, 2022. And that number is 936. So with that 936, I do the 1-1 rundown on to illustrate how the Pick Three at a Glance system works for everyone. All righty. So here we go. Today is October the 26th. An evening draw. Yesterday's number that was drawn was the 936, October 25th, 2022. Okay. Now the last time this number came out, just like this, in Missouri evening draw, was January the 6th, 2017. Was that 5 years now? That's why it says imperative that you track the actual 1,000 numbers on this master sheet here to know how these numbers are rotating. That way you always know when to get on a number and get off with no guesswork, because you'll see how each 1,000 number is rotating and how they're working. Okay? Now by this being a straight, it can come 6 different ways. And them 6 different ways is 936, 963, 369, 396, 639, 693. Okay? That's why I say it takes 3 years to 4 years for these 1,000 numbers to rotate out. That's why it's important that we track the actual 1,000 numbers. You're not going to see that with the tic-tac-toes, the date sums, the root sums, the grids, the flips, and the multiple 100,000 rundowns that they well, 100,000, but 100 different they got all kind of different rundowns, believe me. I stick with the 1-1 rundown because it's the most powerful and the most effective rundown, and it puts everything at a glance in numerical order. At a glance with the 1-1 rundown. Everything with this system is in numerical order. There's no guesswork, there's no brain strain where you have to look for all different numbers and guess what number you're playing. These numbers are the actual 1,000 numbers that you're going to use to be a better pick 3 player. And I'll be here to show you every day as long as the Lord will let me show you. And I'm going to give you a strategy session and I'm going to give you a tutorial on how to use this system to make all of us better players. That's my focus and that's my goal. Okay, now we're going to do the 1-1 rundown on the 936 that came in. It's so simple. When you do the 9, you add the 1 to the 9, you're going to get 10, but you don't use the 1, you use the 0. All you do is count down from there. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When you get to the 9, same number at the bottom, at the top, you're done. Because if you do the same thing with the 1-1 rundown, you're going to go to 0 on down. The 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way down from eternity. So when you get here to the 9, you just stop because it don't make sense to do anything different. Same here with the 3. You add the 1 to the 3. You're going to go 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. When you get to the 9, you just use the 0. You're going 1, 2, 3. You're done. Same 3 at the bottom, 3 at the top. You know you added correctly. Same here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. 6 at the bottom, 6 at the top. You're done. Can't get any simpler than that. That's why I use it. I use the KISS effect. Keep it super simple, easy for everybody to understand, easy for everybody to follow along. Okay, now, what we're looking for here is for this 936. We're looking for in the 12 numbers that you make the 22 columns. We're looking for in what column this 936 is in. And these, the 12 numbers, which are straight, and the 10 numbers, which are doubles, make up to 22 columns. And whenever you do the 1-1 rundown, one of these base numbers will always be in that rundown. So what we're going to do, I'm going to show you the base numbers. I'm going to call them out because I want you to realize, some people say it's blurry. Sometimes when I upload, the numbers are blurry. So I call them out so you understand what numbers they are or know what numbers they are. 012, 013, 014, 015, 016, 017, 018, 024, 025, 026, 027, 037. These are the straights that you do the 1-1 rundown on that makes up all those numbers, okay? Now, for the doubles are numbers with that 3 that's got 2 like numbers in it, like here, 001, 002, 003, 004, 005, 00, triple zeros, 011, 022, 033, 044. This is the other 10 numbers, the 22 numbers. So what we're looking for is where one of these base numbers is in this rundown. And we see that it's the 370, but it's going to show here is 037. It's the same number, just one of the 6 ways that it can come, okay? All right. With those 6 ways that it come, we then found the base number. Now we want to find out what column. It's in column 12. So we got column 12 here. We got the 037. Now when you find this 936, because the number is different, the way it's going to show in the rundown, it's going to show as 693. So you're going to go to column 6. You're going to find the column 12. You're going to find the 037, and you're going to find the 693. So let's go to column 12 on the master sheet. Here's column 12. You find 037. Be looking for the 369, but it's showing the 693, like I said. You mark it off, bam, you're done. That's how you track all these multiple 1,000 numbers at a glance. You'll never have to guess another number unless you want to, because all 1,000 numbers is on this one sheet. all 1,000 numbers. So I'm going to show you how all 1,000 numbers are on this one sheet with the 22 numbers. All right? When you do a column, and just like this column we just did, column 12, you're not looking at just 10 numbers, because each one of these numbers can come 6 different ways. And with those 6 different ways times 10 numbers give you 60 numbers. 12 columns. So you got 12 times 60 gives you 720 of the 1,000 numbers that you can always track at a glance. You never have to guess another number to play unless you just want to. You'll never have to guess because you'll always know where those numbers are on that 720 numbers. Same way with the doubles. The doubles, you're not looking at just one column or 10. You're looking at a column of 30 because double can come 3 different ways. All right? And with those 3 different ways, 10 times 3 is 30. And there's 9 of them because triples can only come one way, and that's straight. All right? So you're going to go 9 times 30 gives you 270 numbers with a different combination that these 9 columns can come. So right now you're looking at 920 of the numbers. 920 at a glance. You'll never guess another number unless you just want to. Then with the plus 10 here of the straights, the 720, the 270 gives you 990, plus the 10 gives you your 1,000 numbers. All at a glance. You'll never guess another number because you can see every number you need to play. So that gives you 1 in 1,000 odds. All right? That's why I say you don't need the tic-tac-toe, the date sums, the root sums, and all that, the flips to find your numbers, because you'll always be looking at the 1,000 numbers. You'll never guess another number. Period. Okay? So here, 1 in 1,000 odds. So that will never change. These numbers having to rotate and change positions will never change. And every number you'll know where is that and on what column. Whenever it changes, you'll know what column to mark off of only 22 numbers. You'll build a data, you'll build a history with the numbers. You'll know what numbers to play. And by the law of average, when you track these numbers down over time, the numbers that left by law of average, they come out, you'll build your bucket list, you'll know what numbers to play. You won't have to guess. You won't be playing 15, 20 numbers and not knowing why you're playing them. If you don't know why you're playing a number, don't play it. And the only way you're going to know why you're playing a number is you actually tracking the 1,000 numbers. Because if you pull a number out the air, you don't know the history of it. You don't know the last time it failed. You don't know where it fell from. But with here, you're going to always know why a number fell. You're going to always know how it fell. You're going to always know what column it fell off of. And the main thing, you're going to know why you playing the number. Now, period. You're going to always know why you're playing the number. So, like I said here, this here is a monthly sheet. This is October. I do one for November, and I do one for December. Also, I do an annual sheet. My annual sheet is for the whole year, starting from January up to October. That way, at a glance, if I want to look at the annual sheet, I can see at a glance what numbers are left in each column. Here, with the monthly sheet, I want to know what numbers did not hit each month in what column. That's the only way you can do that. You can't do it with the tic-tac-toes, the great sums, the root sums, none of that. It ain't going to happen. They only show you 20% of what you need to know. But if you're an everyday player like me, you need to see the whole ball game and see the whole picture and see what's going on. Now, if you play it for fun, none of this going to matter. All right? But if you're playing every day and you trying to win, like I do, I win and try to win, I want to know where every number is at, statistically. And I can strategize because I'm looking at all the numbers. I'm looking at each number each day. So I know what's going on when I play. I'm looking at each number each day. So I know what's going on when I play. Y'all think I can be a rapper? Didn't that rhyme? Did that rhyme? All right, let me stop being goofy. I'm going to be goofy on y'all in a minute. But anyway, so that's what you're looking for. All right. So if I got a column ain't hit in 60 days, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, I got my eye on that column. Not 10 numbers, but 60 numbers that I know by law average, something's gonna come off that column. Especially if it ain't played in 90 days. All right. So with the law average here, I'm always on top of the game. Now, another thing, in the pick three world, you're going to hear about mirrors and opposite numbers and sister numbers. You know, they got that terminology, mirror numbers and opposite numbers. But I'm explaining to you what, with the pick three at a glance, what I consider a mirror and opposite number. 0 opposite 5, 5 opposite 0, 1 opposite 6, 6 opposite 1, 2 opposite 7, 7 opposite 2, 3 opposite 8, 8 opposite 3, 4 opposite 9, 9 opposite 4. Now, if I'm playing 0, 1, 2, and the lottery plays 5, 6, 7, they just played my bottom number of the 1,000 numbers. Okay? If I'm playing 7, 8, 9, then they play 2, 3, 4, they just played the top number of the bottom half of the 1,000 number I'm playing. Simple reason. Let's take this number line and let's say the number at the top of it is triple zeros to 499. And the bottom numbers is 500 to 999. It just divided the 1,000 numbers in half. That's all it is. And so when your top number comes, you always look and see what the bottom number was. Okay? And that works, that's powerful in this system because everything here is in numerical order. And each one of these columns is opposite, a mirror is in each column. Okay? Each one of them. Okay, let's start here with the 0, 1, 2. The 0, 1, 2, the opposite of it, 5, 6, 7. The 1, 2, 3, the opposite of it, 6, 7, 8. The 2, 3, 4, the opposite of it is 7, 8, 9. All at a glance. Everything in numerical order. Any one you want to pick. Let's do the doubles. We just did it straight. The 0, 0, 1, the opposite of it, 5, 5, 6. The 1, 1, 2, the opposite, 6, 6, 7. The 7, 7, the 2, 2, 3, the opposite 7. Everything in numerical order. No guesswork, no brain strain, no none of that. You'll always be able to find out where the mirror and its opposite is at a glance for whatever number you want to play. But you can strategize and know what numbers to play and not play a lot of money because you're going to know what numbers you're playing in and you're going to know why you're playing that number. Okay? Let's say here, the 0, 1, 2, and I'm tracking from October now to November and December, and I find out in December rather, that those 3 months, nothing fell off this 0, 1, 2. That's the column I'm playing. If I get to know December and I'm hitting, I know where to pick my numbers from. I don't have to guess because I'm working off the law average. 9 out of 10, one of these numbers is going to fall out. And what makes this so powerful by knowing the opposite numbers that don't fall or do fall, if I get to December for the end of the year and I realize that this 0, 1, 2 and this 5, 6, 7 ain't failed and nothing failed in 90 days, I'm definitely playing them two. Because by law average, that obviously one of them going to come out. Same here. Another thing, if I play this, if I see this 0, 1, 2, this 1, 2, 3, and they opposite, the 5, 6, 7, and the 6, 7, 8 ain't came out, I'm playing all four of them. Me, normally, I play the whole column 50-cent box. Depends on how I'm hitting, how I make my money. I'm going to play the whole column 50-cent box. Now, if I can hit for about $500 or $1,000, which I do, okay, I ain't going to sit here and trip with nobody. I don't talk about a lot of money, but when I do hit and how heavy I hit, because I can play and track my numbers, and when I play and track my numbers, 9 out of 10, I'm gonna make up for the money I've been playing because I've been tracking the actual numbers, and I'm gonna hit pretty big because I ain't spending a lot of money along the way. I play my numbers till they come, and then I'll pile up on my numbers that I'm playing when I think they're about to come. When I hit $1,000, $500, I got money to reinvest in the numbers that I've been tracking and knowing when I build my bucket list what numbers I'm gonna play. Like this column that ain't failed in 3 months. So if these 4 numbers ain't played and they mirror each other, I'm definitely playing them 4 numbers. If, like I say, if I don't just play the whole column straight box, a dollar straight dollar box or 50 cents. Well, in Missouri we can play a dollar 50 cents straight 50-cent box. Some like California, I think you got to play a dollar straight dollar box. Okay, but yeah, that's how you do it. You always know why you playing your numbers. You gonna always know why you playing your numbers with this. You ain't gonna be able to do that with nothing else. With this system, you will. Okay, I keep it simple. Everything here is in numerical order, and all that other thing is trying to find a system to hit the number what you gonna call coming the next day. This system is not designed for that. It's designed for you to do just what I'm got here going. Track a number down, play reasonably, play responsibly, and just time it out. I already told you got a column here that might not hit for 3 months. 3 months is what? 1 quarter of a year? Huh. And I'll tell you why that is. Because this here, right now, is the keeping it real. I'm keeping it real with you. All right? You got 1,000 numbers. 1,000 numbers. You got 365 days in the year. If they played a different number every day of the year, which ain't going to happen, I'm telling you, that ain't going to happen because some numbers repeat. 365 days a year, you still going to have 635 numbers you ain't going to touch out that year. That's almost 2 years. That's what I'm telling you. Take 3 years. That's almost 2 years that you would have to play them numbers out for you to hit. 1,000 numbers, 365 days in a year. A different number every year. You still got 635 numbers you ain't going to touch. See the importance of tracking your own numbers? Tracking your own numbers in Kansas City, tracking your own numbers in New York, tracking your own numbers in Mississippi, tracking your own numbers in Mexico, tracking your own numbers in, I've had people in Japan calling me, tracking your own numbers in Mexico. I had people in Paris calling me about this system because they see what I'm talking about. Now, tracking your own numbers. 1,000 numbers, 365. You still got 635 numbers you ain't gonna hit. I ain't telling you what I think I know. I'm telling you what I know. I'm from Show Me State. So now another reality check here. If you take these 10 numbers and play them all straight, 365 days out of the year, the most you're going to hit is 3 or 4 of these numbers straight on average. And I'm talking about an average now. 365 days out of the year, out of these 10 numbers, the most you're going to hit straight, just like they are here, is going to be 3 of them off that column. I'm talking about 30 years of experience. Now, this year, you'll get 3. Next year, you'll get a different maybe 3. The year after that, you get another different, because it's only a third of the 1,000 numbers. It's only a third. This 365 is only a third of the 1,000 numbers, basically. So the only thing with 10 numbers, most you're going to hit is a third, straight. That's why we have to track our own numbers. It will improve how we hit. It gives us the ability to strategize how we hit. Okay, you have to track your numbers if you're a pick 3 player and you want to win and stop be a better and want to be a better player. I ain't gonna say stop losing because it's set up to lose, but it's also to set up to win if you strategizing right and you know what numbers you playing and why you playing those numbers. it puts it more in your favor if you know why you're playing your numbers and have a reasonability to realize that your number more likely will come because you know your actual numbers. Okay? You got to track them. You just can't go with the tic-tac-toes, the date sums, and the grids. They're not going to show you all 1,000 numbers and why you should be playing the number. All of them show you guess. Guess what number coming this way and that way. These here, there's no guesswork on the number you playing. I can't guarantee you'll win, but I can guarantee you're going to be a better player if you strategize these numbers. Okay? It's more monetary, that's what I'm saying. All right? So now that that's pretty much, this here, if you don't do nothing else, follow me, write these 12 numbers for the straights down, write these on simple paper. I don't want people asking me about sending them stuff. Just take these 22 numbers and do the 1-1 rundown on them. If you plan, just play like you playing. I'm going to be here every day, Lord's will. Just follow me, track your own state's numbers. Just do that. Just track your own state's number. Follow me. When I find a number, I mark it off. You go to your sheet, you find a number, mark it off. When you get the idea of just this 1,000 numbers, it's going to improve you playing greatly because you're tracking the actual 1,000 numbers. You don't need the tic-tac-toe, the date, sums, the grids. And I know this is going against everything everybody knows. But I'm telling you, you're going to see the difference because you ain't got to guess that number. You got all 1,000 numbers in front of you. Write all the numbers down. Get your piece of paper. This is how this tic-tac, this picture at a glance started. And I came up with the numbers. I was blessed with them. It's a download from on high. Write each one of the numbers down. Do the simple 1-1 rundown on it I just showed you. If you don't know how to do it, don't feel ashamed. Don't feel upset. Just call me or text me. moremonetary@gmail.com 314-260-9801. And I will be here to teach you the system. Not put numbers in front of you and tell you to play them. I'll teach you this strategy each and every day, Lord's will. And just follow me. Keep doing what you're doing. If it's working for you, fine. Keep doing what you're doing. But I guarantee you, this will enhance whatever you're doing. Because you won't have to guess another number. You're going to be having all one actual numbers. Period. I've done well with this. That's why I'm sharing it. I've been having this, and I always wondered how I was going to share this system. And it must be meant to be. Because a lot of things, variables could happen for me not to be here today showing you guys this. And ladies. Believe me. But pick 3 is teachable, winnable, and doable. It's the only one that you can track the actual 1,000 numbers. Pick 4, I don't care who say what, how, and when, got 10,000 numbers. You can't track no 10,000 numbers. I don't care what system nobody got. So we got to stop dreaming. If you're going to lose your money, play your money, go with the pick 3 for the simple reason you can track the 1,000 numbers. You can't track no pick 4. Pick 4 pay good. Why you think it pay good? Because they know the chance of you winning probably 1 in nil. I know 1 in $10,000 of you winning it. I already told you that just these 3 numbers take 3 years to rotate out. How long do you think it take 10,000 to roll out? I got a pick 3 number. I'm playing 3 of them right now in Missouri. Ain't rolled out in the evening, and I'm playing them in my daily picks. You'll go see that on my strategy video. Ain't failed in 15. I was shocked when I found it. I was shocked that I found 3 numbers that had failed for 15 years in Missouri on the evening track. And you know, I'm going to roll with them. Them going to be my name. They're going to be More Monetary, run to the bank numbers. By law average, they're going to roll out. And I'll be right there, Lord, with them to catch them. I'm telling you. And you got 10,000 you supposed to guess what's coming the next day? Oh, please. We got to wake up, y'all. We got to get real. I'm telling y'all, we got to get real. And pick 3 is doable, teachable. This isn't man teach anybody in 30 days. I can talk to you on the phone in 10 minutes and you got it. Anybody, I don't care who you is, unless you speak another language, it might take me a little longer. I'm telling you, this is so easy, okay? Because you're going to always know why you're playing the numbers. Okay, I got to set up my other board for everybody. Um, it ain't going to take me about a minute here. So if you like what you're hearing, and you're visiting the channel, please hit the like, thumbs up, and subscribe. I'm at I think I'm almost at needing less than 100. Well, I need 101 subscribers, y'all. Yay! Out of 3 months, and I have worked hard. Believe me, I've got over up to 400 and I think 490 videos from July to now. I don't know where this is coming from. Be truthful with you guys. But I know that I love Pick 3. I've been doing it for 30 years. It's been good to me. I came up with this system, and I always wondered how I was going to share it. So if you like what you're hearing and what you're seeing, just subscribe. I'll be here to teach you every day. I'll be teaching you Pick 3 and how to win. Me. Unless something happened that, Lord has another plan for me. But 400 some videos, I think I've left you a lot. But yeah, I'm going to the other steps. That's all easy, all at a glance. Okay? So let me take this off so you can see my other strategies. Right here is strategy number 2. All right? This here is a triangle of the pairs where I track single pairs. Okay, we got the 936 that came in. And 936 has 3 different numbers. So it's going to have 3 different pairs. All right? And it's going to be the 36, the 39, and the 69. Okay, I don't know if you've seen that. The 36, the 39, and the 69. Okay? You're going to mark those 3 pairs off. If it's a double like 112, it's going to be 11 and 12. If it's a triple like triple twos, that's only got 2 numbers, it's going to be one number going to be triple twos. You're going to mark off them doubles, them double twos, so you'll be, to mark off them pairs. All right? So at the end of the month, this is a monthly sheet, the pairs. At the end of the month, you're going to carry whatever pairs you don't mark over to the next month. You'll never have to guess another pair in your life unless you want to, or what pairs you're going to play, because you'll always know what pairs didn't fall. And by working with the law average, you know those are pairs you'd want to play. You can strategize because you know what's going on with the pairs. If you got a pair ain't failed in 60 or 90 days, you know that. You don't have to guess it. Just with this simple strategy right here. Okay? Here, strategy number 3. All right? What I did, I want to know what single numbers were code, just a single number. Like if the numbers 1, 2, 3, I want to know what the 1 was code, the 2 was code, and where the 3 was code at. And what I did, I took numbers, columns, 0 to 9, 3 of them, from 0 to 9. And with those 3 columns, what I did, I made it where like this 936, I'll mark off the 9 at the bottom, the 6 in the middle, and the 1 on the end. Okay? So at the end of the year, when I get through marking off the numbers, whatever number I didn't mark off, I know where to play that number at all times, at a glance. Let's say there's 1, 2, 3 here. So if I'm playing 1, 2, 3 as a daily play number, and I know on here I didn't mark off the 2 in 30 days or 60 days, then I'm going to definitely play it as 2, put that 2 on the front, play as 2, 3, 1. or 213, whatever number I'm missing, and I'm playing, I always know where to strategize, how to strategize, because I'm looking at the actual 1,000 numbers. I ain't guessing. Here, same thing here with the 9-3-60 field. This here is the front pair and the back pair. That's strategy number 4. This is a yearly, but as I hit, I want to always, this is powerful, I always want to know where the front pairs and back pairs are landing at and how they doing when I want to play my numbers or look for numbers to play, along with the master sheet. And what I have here, let's do the 9-3 front and the 3-6 back. When I do these top numbers, I'd mark off the 9-3 front and the 3-6 back. 3-6 back, okay? I always know where the pairs are at. So at the end of the year, this is a yearly sheet, I know what pairs I'm going to carry over to the next year, because by law of rotation, them pairs going to come out. And I don't have to guess no pairs, no front pairs, no back pairs, no pairs. Because up here, I know that by tracking that 38 pair ain't fell out in 100 and some plus days. And I'm carrying that because I know that from tracking, a simple tracking, doing just this, what I'm doing. Okay? And here, why it's important to track the front pairs and back pairs, for example. And this could happen. It could happen, you know, we got all these states, and what I'm showing could just happen to somebody. And I've hit like this, especially if I'm playing triples. Say you track the pairs for the whole year, and you realize 000 on the front didn't come out, and you realize 000 on the back didn't come out. Now you know I'm playing 000 all that next year. I don't care what's said. 000 is going to be part of the play game for me. If it ain't fell on the front or the back for a whole 365 days, oh yeah. 000s and 00, everything going to be played. Front and back. That's a dead giveaway. I love when doubles don't come out front and back. I love those. If 1-1 front ain't came out and 1-1 back ain't came out, oh yeah, 111s. Oh, 1-1, everything that next year gonna be played with me. I always got a bucket list of numbers to play that I don't have to guess. I don't have to call nobody or check on nothing. I don't have to look at nothing, because in my own state, they rotating the way I'm watching them rotate. All right. That's powerful. You can even match numbers. Just say, I don't want to confuse anybody, so I'm trying to get too elaborate on here. This 31 front ain't fail, and I realize that this 1-2 back ain't fail. Now you know my number is going to be 312, right? I'm looking at that number hard to add to my list of numbers to play, my daily plays. I'm always being able to find a number to put onto my daily playlist once I hit. Okay, now, this here is my doubles that I lined up. I lined them up because I wanted something that could be more at a glance. I could know at a glance what numbers I was going to play and how I was going to play them. And what I did, I took the pairs and lined them up with their opposites or they mirrored numbers. So let's take this 1-1-2 here. This 1-1-2, this 2-2-1 is a pair. The 6-6-7 and the 7-7-6 is a pair. But they're opposites of each other. They mirror each other. At a glance, I can see that. So now, because a 1 is opposite of 6, 6 opposite of 1. 2 opposite of 7, 7 is opposite of 2. So if I'm tracking and I realize that this 1-1-2 and this 2-2 pair didn't come in, then I carry it over, look to add to my bucket list for the whole year. If the 6-6-7 and the 7-6-6 didn't come in, I carry it over. Or if the whole column didn't come in, I'm carrying the whole column over. Or at a glance, if the 1-1-2 and is opposite the 6-6-7 didn't come in, I'm looking at them two to carry over, because by law average, one of them going to come out. Now, And this is something you're going to have to work on carrying for 3 years and rotating the numbers as they rotate. You'll start seeing all the numbers rotate. The numbers that don't fall a year before will come out the next year. Because by law average, they have to rotate. I don't care what system they use, unless they're cheating, these numbers are going to rotate. Okay? Now, if I got 3 columns that did not come out for that whole year, I know where they are. I know what doubles I'm going to play. I'm not going to play all them doubles because I don't have to. Because I know what doubles going to come out the following year. And those are doubles I add to my playlist to play. And watch them. I don't have to do any guesswork. Now, most of the time for my tracking over time, it's been mostly like 3 of these that might come out. And it could go to 4. But at least I ain't playing all these other doubles trying to hit. Because I already know what doubles more likely going to be coming out that following year by law average. Okay, that's pretty much it on that. Now here is a calendar for this year. We ain't through yet. We still got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days left for the end of the year. All right, they haven't came off the white. Well, these came off the whiteboard. We just hit, this is kind of light, but we usually hit a little bit more, but that's fine. We did hit 068, 415 we hit on the whiteboard, 461, 512, and we really hit twice because this 415 came out again just like it is on the whiteboard. It came 451, okay? So I was trying to think about how I'm going to do that. If it's on the whiteboard and it comes twice, I'm going to consider that as a hit. Because I'm not taking it off. So if it comes the other way, that's going to be a hit. So we really hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And like I said, we still got time to go. Okay, so you'll understand what the whiteboard is. Just come to my strategy session that I give. And you'll learn what the whiteboard's at. Okay, so I thank everybody that's gave me their time. I appreciate you. If you take time to subscribe if you're new, and everybody that's following me, if you would, hit the like button. The more activity on the channel, the more it comes up for people to see it on YouTube, so we can get this system out so people can start becoming better players. And this here really helps me be a better player with you guys. And like I always say, I can't lose if I'm helping you all win. And play them till they come. Make that money, y'all. Peace and love. God bless.